all of this. And yes, it would appear so. Real quick, it's just, yeah. Okay. Alright, so I haven't redone the whole soundtrack yet, although I definitely want to. Because, as we've mentioned before, this game's soundtrack is not great. So, let's start up with what we have. I didn't get a sound effect there, that was weird. Yeah, I know, I don't have to heal my Pokemon right away. Also, my game volume is down a decent chunk. I'm gonna pop that up real quick to... It's 15. Yeah, that's fine. Got an escape rope! Yay, that's completely useless. Is there anything in here that's a more useful Pokemon to have? Oh wow, those sprites are going a little fast. Froggy? Thanks, Alan. This guy just reminding me of that, and yeah. Yeah, I think we've been in this house before, but I'm not 100% sure. And I'm just gonna check and make sure that we have talked to everybody, just because why not? Let's find out how much we dislike all the citizens here. Also, I like how the message there has to go down and then come back up. Thanks. You guys can't animate that doing lines. Also, a little bit of a grammar error there. No apostrophe. And a blank line, also. I'm going to nitpick so much, but... I mean... I don't know, you see little things, and it's like... Thanks, guy. It's like the thing where you can lie on a bed of nails, but you can't lie on a single nail, and because if you do, it'll put a hole in your back. Oh, I get it. Also, this guy's an asshole. Great. Although, come on, nobody in Tandor is smart. Let's not kid ourselves. Also, I like how the guy said that the subway was finished, and the subway is decidedly not finished, according to this other one. What's this person have? Herbs. Eh. Not a huge issue for me right now. I mean, I chew through healing items pretty heavily in this, but... I think I'll be fine, I think. And no, I'm not selling the money items yet because this one I could actually get. And so for now, it's looking like there isn't much for us to do except for go check out this gym where we're going to be fighting Mr. Davern here. I'll put our good Pokemon further up in the party. About to go back and get Froggy, but no, we don't need another water type. Yeah, this is the thing that I mentioned last time, is that a lot of the gym leaders in Uranium have Pokemon of various types as opposed to a single type of Pokemon, that instead they're all themed after something. And I don't think this is particularly good. Especially because, like, theme them after a strategy or something, guys. As opposed to just, oh, here's a bunch of random Pokemons you can find in this sort of an area. That doesn't help. That does not help you build against it. It's just like, oh, you gotta be prepared for whatever now. However, the gym guy gives us fresh water as usual. Great. So I will accept that. We get a bunch of breakable rocks here. A guy with a hard to predict pattern named Jang. I think they screwed that name up a little bit. Also, he's throwing out his garbage bat in here. I think I'll be fine. Yeah, go ahead and spam smog. That'll do nothing to me. I'm just here, mash the enter key and ignore the fact that I switched the music to the standard fight theme from Chrono Trigger. What I'm gonna try and do with the soundtrack as I overhaul it is basically just replace everything with music from Super Nintendo RPGs. Just because I really like those. Not much else to put there. It's not like, oh, there's a specific reason, aside from, I guess, that's kind of the feeling that I would expect out of Pokemon games around this particular era that the aesthetic is taken from. Also, yeah, some of the volume fixing is going to be off even more, but I did fix at least one big thing. So, back to what I was saying, is that the Game Boy Advance has a very Super Nintendo kind of look to it. And a lot of the sprite-based stuff from the DS era does as well. Ow. I just got hit by bulldoze or something. I can't switch out against this guy. Cool. Great. Again, I really love stuff like that. I know that that was a thing in the original game too, but I feel this is a bit early for it. Wait, Trapinch not show up until after the 4th gym in Ruby and Sapphire, right? And then Arena Trap Pokemon are pretty rare in general. Like, I don't even think the Alola Diglets have that in Sun and Moon. Or Ultra Sun or Ultra... Right? They get angled hair and they get something else, maybe? Don't remember now, actually. Great. Alright, I had to actually use Rock Smash to get things, but I will come back for that in a few minutes after I go heal. A few minutes is a little strong there. It's only going to be a couple of seconds, but let's pretend it took a few minutes in universe, I guess. Although you say things like that and you start wondering why are days and nights so long, basically, in universe, and you just end up confused. So maybe ignore that I said that. Although the rock stays gone, which is interesting. Of course, the main reason for that is because we're digging out key items from under the rocks. They can't really have those just reset, right? Must be annoying. Well, it's annoying when they reset anyway because HMs are bad, but aside from that, just imagine this gym in like 7th generation. Instead, you just ride around on a Tauros and smash everything. Also, nice sound cue not being tied to the text box there. And in fact, playing after I close the text box. I love it. Oh wait, no, what's the other thing? Heck. I made a mistake. I'm gonna check all of these rocks, even though I think I don't actually have to get anything else. But I now do not remember. Besides, there's a guy over here we can get some experience out of. Dude, the lead character is a kid. Don't be like that. That's kind of not cool on several levels. What have you accomplished? God. Let's switch blue guy in to deal with this. One shot? No, no, I guess blue guy isn't good enough for that. He's about sending another one of these things. That sound really is great. I just need to emphasize that, how good it is. That's it. That's the big upside to the game. Oh hey, our her is evolving. Also nice of that to start awkwardly in the not beginning of the track. Oh, now this makes a fart noise. Now it's Daryl. And it has, like, legs and stuff. It's not just a ball anymore. That's kind of sad, actually. Anyway, speaking of it making kind of a fart noise, I think that noise actually does come up again for Pokemon, which is kind of stupid that they have multiple Pokemon with the same cries. I know that was a thing in the first few generations of games, but A, they started to differentiate those later on, and B, that's because it was the first few generations of games. Although I think that the original Red and Green had a couple of unused cries, which is weird. Alright, Green Man. Let's go. What was your name again? Davern or something? Stupid. Yeah. How long did this take you to do, dude? Especially because you imply that you did it by yourself. I mean, even with Pokemon Help, that is quite an undertaking, to put it nicely. Alright, let's see what this guy has. Probably nothing of real note. Also, every time I see our trainer, I just cannot believe how goofy looking she is. Do a Metal Claw because I think that will have the most damage, and we're not gonna live through this. I'm not even gonna try the switch because oh, nice potion, jerk. Hey, look at that. I'm going to try and bank on him doing another potion. Yeah. Yeah. And her lives to fight something else. About to send in Modrill. That is a Pokemon we have not seen yet. It is Dark Ground, I believe? I'm pretty sure it's Ground type and something else. And it recycles a cry from... Oh, no, they changed it. Yes! Thank you! It sounds terrible, but in the older versions of the game, it just used the cry from Numel, and it's just like, guys! Guys! Come on! You can do better than that. Who am I kidding? No, they can't. Yeah, it just sounds like a dude with a cold. I feel I can get away with saying that because I'm sounding a little bit congested myself, I feel like. Okay, blue guy, let's see how you can do against this fella. This might be his last Pokemon. No? Why does he have 4 Pokemon? He's the second goddamn gym leader. Are you kidding me? I forgot about this. I forgot this guy has like a trillion Pokemon this early on. I thought they at least would have the decency to give him no more than 3. Alright, he's about to send in Toffering, which is the evolved form of Bad Rabbite down there. Alright. So this shouldn't be too hard because you can have like poison moves and maybe dark. Ugh, God, that noise is terrible. That's just some dude vomiting. Oh, it has lick. That's odd. It doesn't have a visible tongue. There's something else that I was like, why is this a Pokemon that doesn't have lick? And now I can't remember what it was. Oh boy, her was paralyzed. Thankfully, it doesn't levitate now, so I can blood slap it to make its life miserable. I should have given Gen 1 Gold that lick. I mean, that tongue, right? Gen 1 Gold. That thing is like the most messed up thing ever in any Pokemon game. I almost feel like I should turn battle animations back on to see how bad Lick looks. I bet it's not finished, so it's just the standard. Oh, this guy's stupid. I can't believe this. I think the AI just doesn't know what to do here. The RNG doesn't know what to do here either, i.e. doesn't let me have a freaking turn, right? Am I right, guys? Okay, its accuracy is as low as it'll go, so even if this guy does use a healing item, he's gonna have a bad time. All that time, just sand attacking. It's for nothing. That was a surprisingly easy fight. Considering we basically only had 3 Pokemon, this guy's 4, and this game is not easy. Yay, we got the Bright Gem badge. More importantly, we get that. Oh, baby. That is good stuff. Brick Break is just one of my favorite TM moves in any of these games. Super good, very available. Fighting type, the damage is just really, really nice. It's nice all over. It's a really excellent move, and that's why I'm giving it right away to her, who I've pretty much decided is going to be in our final party by the end of this game. Also, yeah, let me point out, though, that that's a lot to take in for the second gym. This game has a built-in Nuzlocke mode. I don't want to meme on that too hard, because, like, that was already a meme from somebody else's playthrough of this, but there you go. I just want to underscore it again. That is an issue. Let's get ourselves a quick heal and a quick save. Also, hey, half of our Pokedex is captured Pokemon. Nice. That feels almost good. Let me underline almost. back to it. There we go. Back to the bones. Let's carry on here. We're healed, so we can just go leave, I think. Leave town. Out this side door. There's nobody hanging out in the guardhouse, and perhaps understandably, who would want to hang out anywhere in Tandor? Let's see if we can find any interesting new Pokemon here. Oh yeah, I didn't change the wild Pokemon theme, did I? Whoops. At least this is like vaguely tolerable. Not good, but vaguely tolerable. And this thing I think is normal dark or something, which is a really terrible, terrible type combination. It's some kind of raccoon, so get in the ball. Oh, for fuck's sakes, I thought I changed the... Oh no, I didn't change the volume on the main fanfare, did I? God. I'm gonna have to go back and fix that later. Note to self, I'm pretty sure that's in like a different folder, just because the way RPG Maker does sound stuff is not really easy. That's not the word I'm looking for, sorry. Not good, pardon me. It's also not easy because you gotta fiddle through a bunch of different folders to get things the way you want them to be. But mostly it's not good. Anyway, Tiankun are mischievous and are known to steal food from small animals or journeying trainers. Sounds like literally every other Rattata knockoff. So that's generic O. Get in a box. Show me something better, game. Come on. You know better than that. Apparently you don't. Never mind. Disregard what I said about the game knowing better than this. Oh, we're speed tied. Okay. But also it just dies instantly to Brick Break because normal dark. Are you serious? Why is that a type combination that anybody would want? Anyway, that guy just wants to inform us that Comet Cave is the thing. And let's fight this trainer, who got a lot taller after the battle started. That's weird. Okay, just go ahead and Brick Break that thing. Should be a one-shot because Kinnet Monk is, well, electric, I believe. Oh, wow, it actually survived that. That is kind of pressing. On my end, anyway. My Pokemon are apparently not that good yet. Either that, or maybe the stats are too heavily min-maxed, you guys. Take some berries. Citrus berries, person berries, those are good. And this last one is Chesto berries. Works for me. Chesto berries, which used to be in the Ruby and Sapphire era, they were part of a good number of strategies. And also we found a nugget. That's gonna be pretty helpful not too far down the line. I feel like the area is getting a little lighter. Maybe it's just because of the sunset-ish time of day that I'm doing this. It is like 7:30 over here. I intended to start streaming earlier in the day, but I did not hash out. The last few days I've been really busy and really tired, so yeah. Excuse me. Let's fight this guy. Gerbolta. That's just like a bad Sonic OC. Come on. You're kidding me, right? Is this joke? This is joke, right? It's not joke, and that's the problem. Oh, well, we should be able to knock it the hell out here. Defense curl. See, it is a bad Sonic OC. It can roll up into a ball. Come on. Get out of here. Send in a Pahar. That's like some kind of fire bird, I think. Yeah, a really poorly drawn fire bird. I feel really bad for this thing. Somebody's being really loud outside of my room. Later, guy. Oh, blue guy's trying to learn a good move now. Wow. Aqua Jet is gonna probably be pretty useful for a good while. This guy which I don't think there's like Pokemon Center here. So it's either I pound healing items or I go back to your old town, which I kind of don't want to. I don't want anything to do with those people, but okay, I'll go do it because it'll probably be easier, and I don't want to use that many healing items. I got to save those to either regret having them or maybe use them in gym battles or something. Get the antidote. That is actually quite useful. However, saying that, I know that the next cave that we go into, we get somebody who follows us around to heal us, which is very handy. That's a thing they started doing a lot, starting with the 4th generation games, and it's always been good every time it's shown up. Always a thing that I'm... Words. I'm repeating myself now. This is why I don't do, like, stand-up or anything like that. I know people are like, oh, you're really funny, and maybe, but I have to think of a lot of that stuff well in advance. I just want to inform us that Tandor has 2 parts, I guess. Bridge. Take this item. Hidden power! Well, it was just sort of in our path, not very well hidden. And we got a Shorts Kid. With, excuse me, a pretty basic Pokemon here, which we should be able to completely blow out real fast. Oh, it's gonna sit here and it's gonna do yawn spamming. Great. My favorite. I don't know if I have any awakenings or like full. I guess I have Chesto berries and stuff, but whatever. Just get rid of it. Stop this! Why is the AI so bad with like this particular Pokemon that it's just like, oh, I'm gonna sit here and I'm just gonna do rest over and over and over again instead of like using actual moves? I don't understand it, and I fucking hate it. Because it's so obnoxious. It's like, just play the goddamn game, asshole. I know you're part of the game, but play the game. Play the game. It's a song I haven't heard in like 10 years at least. And we're just gonna completely ruin this thing, which is fine because the sound that it makes ruins my ears. Get out of here. Kid, nobody cares about your shorts anyway. I have a full heal at least. 3. Somehow I have not picked up a single awakening from anywhere. Which means that I probably got all my full heals from Alvin, so like they just never placed any of the status healing items, which is usually a thing that gets placed pretty heavily in Pokemon games. I'm just saying the design is very much imperfect, shall we say. And let's fight this guy. I think this is yes. I think it's supposed to be Senor Goldcorn, but I just prefer to think of it as Senator Goldcorn. Mr. Senator. Don't you have a town hall to be skipping? Oh, right. That's what you're doing now. Okay. Gotcha. Oh. Outsped by an Ekans that's 3 levels lower than... Oh, go fuck yourself. What is that? Come on. Yeah, there you go. That's what you deserve. That's, I feel like, what I deserve. That'd be too much of a downer, but I feel like Blue Guy sucks. Getting outsped by an Ekans 3 levels lower than you. That's levels of sad that I didn't know really existed. But also, we can just break through the next Pokemon here. This guy's hamming it up a little too much here. I'm gonna guess that I can't actually catch anything off of this bridge. Ogilvy. Ogilvy! Where's Alan when you need him? Fucking Ogilvy. Oh my god, I'm losing it already. Unfortunately, he's got one Pokemon and it's stronger than my party. That's kind of disappointing. That might actually be hard, and I don't like that. Ow. I forgot I didn't think he was gonna do that. That's just... I'm going to guess also that Fularog or whatever it is has water absorb, so... Oh god, that noise! Ugh. Oh man, some of these cries are so disgusting sounding. It adds realism! Shut up. Okay, is this gonna keep going to... No, I can go back now. I was gonna say, I think Fularog probably has water absorb or something like that. Also, nice complete lack of any phone sounds there, game. That's so useful. That was weird. Just delay it by that much. I'm going to guess that was a glitch. I sincerely hope it is anyway. Oh boy. This game. How about that jank? I'm uncomfortable. Alright, let's make our way back up to the place. Let's see if there's a better Pokemon here real quick, though. There has to be something more than just ink. Okay, there's a stupid bug here. This thing is kind of the water equivalent to that fire ant we saw earlier. I mean, it's not literally water type, but it evolves into a water type. So, close enough, I guess. Excuse me, I need to fix that at some point. Spunny are covered by a bizarre sponge-like material. Dropped, they bounce. Thank you for the super informative Pokédex entries, guys. So good. Call it a nid. It's like the springing spiders from Donkey Kong Country 3. See, they can do references, so can I. I'm just gonna do them very badly. Oh wait! This game does them very badly as well! Oh hey look, it's a bad Pikachu knockoff thing. Also didn't go down and well, went just below half. Let's hope this doesn't kill it. Oh. I think it did like defense curl or something earlier, so I was not paying attention because honestly, why would you? Throw the ball at it. Yay! We caught another thing. Oh, it's electric ground. Interesting. Well, I guess it was taking double damage from Aqua Jet. Spines on its back stand rigid when charged with electricity, is popular with children and young trainers. Again, still just like Sonic Hedgehog. It's that thing from Sonic Forces. What was it, Infinite or something? I don't know, and I can't make it OC Do Not Steal. Damn. Alright, I think they actually did normalize the nickname length, but 10 characters. Crappy. Let's name it Sonic OC. Hooray, blue guy got some experience. Yay! Caught. Boy. Like, who would actually want to complete the Tandor X? Why are you doing it then? Well, because I have a feeling that at least somebody in here is going to want me to 100% this game. Oh boy, it's the person who does the puns. With a really terrible looking brain fish Pokemon thing. Thing is psychic type, really? Looks more just like gross type. Okay, yeah, it's got confusion anyway. Well, that's definitely what I feel when looking at this, so fair enough to it. I think that it's supposed to be like based on a brain coral, but also a fish for some reason, but I could be wrong about that. I'm trying to learn Rock Polish. What's our move pool look like? Actually, there isn't really room for Rock Polish right now. Although Rock Polish is pretty good, aside from sounding like something else, it gives us +2 levels of speed, so it doubles our speed. It's agility, basically, which is not bad. That's something that I will gladly take for a rock type, because although this is outspeeding these stupid fish, that is not really very indicative of much of anything in terms of speed. This thing is pretty slow, and you saw that earlier, probably. Get it out of here. Give me your experience. Oh, I get it. A bridge too far. Her. Wasn't that like a war movie or something? That joke is kind of funky. Got a Gibraltar over here, and there's an area that's blocked by a strength rock. Because I love to backtrack too. Gee, I'm willing to bet that the train won't be working by the time I need to backtrack over here. How about you guys? Anyone out there think they're gonna make it as hard as possible for me? Well, you're probably correct, so don't even worry about saying nothing. Get out of here. Be my EXPs. We put in. Well, that's gonna be this karate dude, so I'm gonna put up front. Some flying moves should help us a little bit against black belt. Oh look, it's a sheep that's fighting type for some reason. It's Edgelord Wooloo. I think I made that joke last time, but I don't care. Yay, Credence gets to level 18. But sending a Mankey. Well, that's another pretty easy fight. Just Mankey has no defense. Come on, dude. Actually, I think those sheep are pretty tanky usually, if you don't just lay them out completely. So that's kind of a wide difference there in terms of Pokemon. Got a cutscene. The Pokemon are especially hostile in this cave. They're ganging up on trainers. I don't know why the guy sounds like that. Couldn't you at least put like another text box break there first? Otherwise the rhythm is just off. Being afraid no Pokemon. Ghosts. I don't know, especially because we're walking the walls like that. Yay, we've got this Munchkin with us. Did he heal our Pokemon yet, or do we have to wait until battle? Gotta wait until the next battle. Okay. And we got a Poison Barb. Can't go over here yet, sadly. We need Surf. I really do like how there's all these branching paths that they're showing us that we can't do anything with. Oh, his starter hasn't evolved yet. How cute. Oh, wait, mine hasn't. Shit. Never mind. Forget I said anything, dude. I'm not making fun of you. It was an accident. Also Smog, which is like the only thing these Tonamis have, pretty much. These are... It's like somebody really did want to make something more annoying than Zubat, right? So they gave it that. It's not even flying type, it has Levitate, I think. In fact, let me double check that. Yeah, it's pure poison type and it has Levitate. So, just to throw you off some more, at least it doesn't have Levitate when it evolves. Also, oh my god, look at how garbage those IVs are on this Pokemon. Only has 1 point in defense and special defense and zeros everywhere else. This RNG must be busted as hell. Oh wait, no, those are IVs, I think. Pardon me. Yeah, those are IVs. EVs. Its IVs are pretty good. I was gonna be really, really salty because, like, I know that like Game Maker and stuff have really bad RNG issues sometimes. Like you can see, Credence doesn't have a very widely differentiated spread in some areas there. 3 7s. It's a nice thing to get on a slot machine, but on a Pokemon. Alright, what do you got for us, Cave? Alright, we got a Tonami and we got a Calmite. Calmite is something I want to catch, so I'm going to try and leave it alive here. Try being the operative word, because you never know when other guys is gonna pull something stupid out of his Pokemon. Ow! Nice rock throw, jerk. Quick attack. I'll chip some HP off at least. Birds down like half. It used Harden. But a Charm, because Dio is not gonna stop attacking. That'll end up killing Rock. Burn it! Come on! No, dang. I was hoping for the burn because burn increases catch rate as well as poison and like every other status ailment. I think we all kind of know that all status ailments do it, but I don't think we think about the fact that like burn and poison do it well, because they're not good choices to do that with. And I've got a nickname for this thing, which isn't going to make sense for a while. My ears, I need to figure out where that is. Got my meteorite Pokemon. It can retract its legs into its body and appear to be an ordinary rock. Excuse me. Stories say they arrived on an asteroid. So we're gonna name it Starplats. Reasons that will become apparent later on, but that is our 4th Pokemon for the party. As I just start loading up things that die to fighting types. And I got a Fortog and a Onami. Oh, real nice, jerk. Oh, it hits both of us? Real nice, jerk. Both these Pokemon hit both of us. That's pretty rude. Especially because the thing's stomach acid on us. Obviously, us not having Fortog means we're gonna try and catch it. That ball and... Oh, wow, it escaped. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's right. Fuck you and Supersonic. Oh, I didn't want to use the root. Whatever. It's fine. We'll get more of them, I'm sure. I'll just have to remember to buy them later. But yeah, we got Fortog. We also got Deafness. I don't know where that's stored. Pokemon is rarely seen walking because rather it wills to get anywhere. They are often found at the bottom of ponds. I like that Round Toad is just like, it just sounds like rotund. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but if they did, good job, I guess. It's going to be Sick-Sack because it's a bag of puke. I don't like it very much. No, sir, I don't like it. And then we get this party again. It's okay, I think we've caught everything of note in here so far, so I don't mind the repeats, actually. Hey! Get the hell out of here. Trying to learn Sing. Hey, Credence, do you know how to sing? Oh, you're not here. Well, you do now, buddy. Yeah, I'll take a nice one and done like that. Excuse the yawn. I'm real sorry. Told you it's been a long couple of days. Take that repel. But again, we ain't using repels in this run, although I'm not selling them yet. Yay, a full heal. Finally, there's like an actual status item lying on the ground. Oh, look at this, two of these chodes, and neither of them are weak to electricity because they're not actually flying. Durr. I know I sound really annoyed about it. That's because I am. I hope that's getting some mad distortion because it's like peaking on my audio input capture when I do that. Oh man, poison gas, its only move. Son, how the fuck are you gonna make Zubat worse than it actually is? Kind of a monster. I'm so glad that the kid with the red hair is here to heal us after every fight, because otherwise this would get really old real fast. Hey, there's a bad-looking danger sign over there. HP up! Yeah! Yeah! That's good times. Go down this ladder. Hey, a great ball! Nice. That makes up for the fact that I accidentally used all of mine. By Dunsparce, we already have one of you, unfortunately, so I'll not be catching you. But I don't know why it's unfortunate, but maybe just because I almost would rather be catching Pokemon than just fighting them regularly. That's exactly the thing I'd rather you target with Spite if you're gonna do something like that, Dunsparce. Also, Theo seems to have like an actual AI in terms of targeting. It's not just hit random buttons. Oddly enough. Again, that noise is just so vile. Who thought that that was a good idea? And I'm stealing the glory from you, Theo. Autonomies. As I say, how do you make Zubat worse? Jeez, man. Oh boy, it farted on us. Hooray. It's like the least good Pokemon ever. Hey, how's it going, Credence? How is things? As I see you're actually not in Plasticillian's stream for once. Or did he just end and it didn't show the host notification in the chat box? I have the chat box open this time, but I guess maybe it doesn't show those unless you have a bot going. The emote is like kind of cute. Oh, there we go. There's the Plastic Allen raid, the party of 8. Hey, guys! This entire team. I really wish it showed FFZ emotes using the, I'm using the Streamlabs, chat box plugin thing from their website to display the chat over in that area. So unfortunately, yeah, I guess it just doesn't show those things on there. And yeah, I guess we're I guess we are riding the snake dicks apparently. How is it going, everybody? How was Final Fantasy VII, Alan? I understand you are still playing it. Well, this raid went real classy. I don't think I've ever seen, like, a Twitch raid stay classy for very long, especially if it's large. Probably the worst stream you've ever done. That... Why so, is my question. What did you do? Did your PS4 catch fire or something, Alan? Because that would make me sad. However, we did find a Duskstone, which makes me kind of happy, although I don't really know offhand what involves with that in this game. I gotta get a closer look at those notes. Oh, one of them's doing like a finger guns thing. Nice. Oh, okay, gotcha. It was one of those kinds of, well, that sounds like fun, but also like a complete fucking disaster, you're right. My question is... Clown Fiesta. Clown Fiesta is a very good phrase. It's better than the one I would usually use for something like that, which is Shit Carnival. I mean, Shit Carnival's a good phrase too, but it's slightly more horrifying mentally. And yet, we're just fighting the same enemies over and over. This cave could be nicer. Have more enemies, have more Pokemon or something. Alright, Alan, you do you. And yeah, because I'm sure you kind of want to stretch out or something because it's probably been a long day for you. The Shit Carnival full of fecal festivities. Yes, indeed, Credence. Oh, this guy knows me like almost too well or something. Or perhaps not well enough, and that might be the issue. Oh boy, one of our Pokemons got poisoned. Oh boy, Kalmite used Harden, got wrecked afterwards. All these poisoning Pokemon. I'm so glad that like the Zubat equivalent of this area just does poison instead of supersonic, which like has a much higher chance of missing and is less annoying. Oh, what is? Oh no, he's still with us. Gonna be like, is he chickening out already? Oh, well, there's a Grozard. We haven't seen one of those this whole cave, and of course another one of the ball things that makes the puke noises. My favorite Pokemon ever. Ow. Whoa. Well, I guess Bulldoze is like a hit all move, so still, way. At least we completely wrecked that thing before it could do that again. That would just be the worst. I'm glad those are rare encounters then, or at least it seems like they are. Otherwise, ew. That was a surprisingly scary fight for just two random wild Pokemons. Take Alvin's item. What do you got for us? An antidote. Funny asshole. Alright, Credence, get to the front of the party. Let me switch Sing lower down so I don't just like that immediately. Oh no. Is this the end? It seems like it would be lower in the ground. And, I don't know, maybe let us out somewhere that's underground. Oh, the kid's chickening out. That's great. And now there's a bunch of strength rocks. Cool. Oh god. What is that thing doing up? What is it? What? What? What just happened? And it's named fucking Turlard. It is the worst name ever, and it just did that. I'm mad. What the fuck? Hire a playtester, please. Ow. That slash, that fucking hurt. Ow! Again. Turlard. I'm so glad that this is the Pokemon with the worst name I've ever seen ever. Also, this music is too quiet. I actually have to boost it. It's good to have real problems. I think this thing is ground dragon, so we can actually hit this with Aqua Jet. Yeah. Turn to Nerd. Do I even need to nickname this thing? It's already called Turlord. I could just call it Turd Lord or something and it would still sound better. Like, I'm gonna take a moment after I catch this properly, and I'm gonna find out where that name is supposed to come from. Also, yes, by the way, the fanfare is 2 sound pieces, and I only lowered the volume on one of them for some reason. Because this game is badly designed because it's an RPG Maker. Okay, so... Oh jeez, I'm gonna have to like... I think I gotta paste this in chat because the artwork they provide for this is pretty A+. First of all, let me go ahead and say there. I think Credence wins for that. Designed well at RPG Maker, designed poorly universally. Yeah, Alan's onto it. Let's post this in there. Just check out the artwork that they put there at the top. It looks so I don't know what to say about it, but I'm not sure that it's a very nice thing that I'd be saying, that's for sure. Also, yes, apparently the name comes from Terra and Lizard, which there are better ways you can do it on so many levels. So, yeah, Credence wins it. It's named Tordlerd now. I don't feel bad for calling its evolution Dirt Sneck. Also, wow, where'd those strength boulders go? Not even trying! Who's this guy? What a turd lord! Those are really dangerous! For someone's own control. Unfortunately, no, but like I can go through the tag list on Pixiv or something and see if that's actually. Thank you, Asmo. Oh yeah, let me explain for like anybody who's watching this on when I inevitably post it on YouTube, because I'm setting up a separate YouTube channel for all my stream archives and stuff. Plastic Wife over there is Plastic Alan's wife, literally, and went briefly by the username Asamoya Mori, and ended up being called Asmo by him in a playthrough of Lufia 2, I believe it was, because of the lack of character spaces for names. And so now she just rolls with it. I'm really glad that there are people who are so easily, what's the word I'm looking for? Who are so easygoing about that kind of thing, yeah. Okay, so apparently Turd Lord's heads fight with each other like every other two-headed Pokemon ever. Like, isn't that kind of the thing with, Zweilous? Zweilous, I guess maybe it's pronounced? No, it's probably Zweilous, because they wouldn't keep the way the W is pronounced in German when they switch it over to English. That's the thing, they just sort of bite each other, and when they evolve, they fuse into one or something. I don't remember. Whatever, anyway, we hijacked it, and now we still have like a little bit of cave to go without the benefit of healing guy with us. Or maybe we're not going to get any encounters as we sneak out. Hey, that's an almost appropriately placed, but useless TM. Very nice. Very nice, game. I accept this really, really garbage gift. there at least a place to heal nearby, please? I'll come and deal with like everything on Route 5 after I go heal. If you'll let me, game. Okay, there's a guardhouse here. So we can probably get to a town. A town where it's raining. Nice. We're in Rockfail Town. It's like Rockfall, but not pronounced properly. And let's check out our new 6 Pokemon here since the last time I looked at the PC. Put Star Plats in the party. You know what? Get the fuck out, Bad Rabbite. I'm sure we'll find your evolution somewhere in the wild. Oh wow, Alvin doesn't have an item. That's kind of a surprise. I may have to shove that fellow into a box at some point. It's cramming Pokemon into cardboard crates. I don't think there's anything that can actually not be healed by Pokemon Centers. Come on. Okay, so the next gym's at Beale Beach City, which is... Let's have a look at our map. I can't remember where it is. Oh yeah, it's under the Pokepod, right? Which looks suspiciously like the thing from Gold and Silver. Alright, so that's Rockfail Tunnel. Alright, Rockfail Town. Jeez, we have a ways to get over there, don't we? They've got a casino, though, so that's... pretty hardcore actually compared to most games versus the game corner. No, they got a full-on casino. It's like a game corner but with hookers and blow, I think. Don't quote me on that, by the way. I don't actually know about the status of whether you can purchase the services of a prostitute or obtain cocaine at a casino compared to a game corner. In fact, I don't know if either of those even exist in Pokemon, and oh look, it's a bug. This went way off the rails. It's a bug that's got Thunder Wave. Ew. And Thunder Shock, yeah, it must be the electric type to go with the other bugs that we've seen so far. Put it to sleep, so let's go ahead and throw a ball at it, and catch ourselves this thing. Trickly, or however you pronounce that. I don't know how you would. I don't know why you'd want to. Related to S'more and Spawny, Trickway is very hyperactive and loves nothing better than sneaking up behind trainers and scaring them. Sure thing, Chief. Nickname it Bug Zapper, because, well, it's a little literal, isn't it? Well, I said I would handle all of Route 5 after I got a heal, so Greetings is going a little bit backwards here. I'm gonna put Star Plats in the front, actually, because then we can get some experience. Hey, wow, it's a decently designed Pokemon. What the hell is this? This doesn't belong in this game. Something's wrong here, you guys. I feel like I'm sort of staring into the void a little bit here. Oh no, my speed. Oh no. Oh no. Speed that I don't have because I'm Rock Steel. Oh no. Wow, I can actually go lower? Are you kidding me? Hey, that's right. see you hit with anything, actually. Alright. Let's catch this sheep. I think I've gone out of my way to belch twice on stream in, like, an hour. That's an issue. It's a mental issue. Its fluffy wool rubs together and builds a static charge. The more energy is charged, the more brightly the light bulb at the tip of its tail glows. I don't know what to call this thing. I'll give it a second to think about it here. This moment when I can come up with bad nicknames for all the fake Pokemon, but for the real Pokemon I can't come up with anything. This is great. I hate it. It's the worst. Oololo. I like it. I think I'm gonna go with it. Hang on just a second, though. Yay, some people gained some experience. Just a second while I say something to somebody. Back up over there and get that cursor off my screen. It's because I keep clicking into the window. Let's see what this trainer's got for us. I mean, this is a much nicer looking route than the rest of the routes that we've seen so far. They're Alphons, so you're not necessarily wrong. Also, he's got a sheep too. Beep beep, I'm a sheep. Did any of you guys see the time that PETA had just a picture of a Wooloo with a sign on it like, "Don't shear sheep, it's cruel." Obviously not knowing that that's not how sheep work at all. Sheep, you gotta shear your sheep, otherwise eventually they'll just sort of cook to death inside of too much wool. It's not good. It's very healthy to shear sheep, but it had just a sign there, so people were just photoshopping weird text onto it, or even just putting it on in like paint and stuff. So you got a couple of them that obviously were like, "No, you idiots, you gotta remember to peel the sheeps," and stuff like that. And also, of course, you had somebody who actually just put one up there that was, "Beep beep, I'm a sheep." And that just amuses me way more than it should. And this guy has another sheep. Got the bad sheep. We should be able to toast this thing in like bits though. Because blue guy actually has some levels now. Oh, stomp. That's like a good move. Wow. I'm impressed, buddy. PETA finally being called out after years of murder. Yeah, slowly but surely. Like, it'll take a while for people to actually say everything about them because Lord knows they've done a bunch of terrible, terrible things. And they have, like, no understanding whatsoever of how animals work. So, yeah. But at least some people are willing to be like, hey, guys, you don't know how animals work. Even though, really, I think it's fair to say that PETA isn't actually interested in any of that stuff. They just want the attention. And that's really how they get money as opposed to actually doing anything useful. Also, that rain went away real fast. In, out, rains here, rains out. I wish I could remember the memes from, like, whatever that terrible movie that ended up on MST3K was. I don't remember if it was God Monster of Indian Flats, but it might have been. Maybe I'll have to look that up later, but you know what I'm talking about. Oh, that thing's almost cute. It's just got too many colors. It's a kokoran. It's a coconut crab. And then they made a coconut crab in Gen 7. A coconut crab that evolved into a Yeti crab. Crabominable. Really terrible Pokemon, but kind of hilarious in its way. Crabominable. I really do love Crabominable, even if it's not very good. Oh, that's a level 17 crab. I just tried to call it a Crabble. It's a very... Is this the same one run as the one I did, like, last year? No, this is a different one. I'm sort of, like, restarting my entire streaming thing, as it were. Because I took a huge vacation, like, over half of a year at least. Because my internet connection was being, like, really, really terrible, and my mental health was taking a huge nosedive. But no, this is definitely not the same run. The hard drive that I had that installed the game on died, I think. So, like, some of the music is pretty different, too. Yeah, it died in the middle of me attempting a randomizer of the game. Like, between sessions, the hard drive was just like, nope, I'm done here. Maybe you should learn to play better games, asshole. And I was like, yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, but you're gonna be so rude about it? Like, do you have to just die in order to try and get me to learn this lesson? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Oh. So no, this is a different run, because I'm kind of, like, restarting my everything, as I've already mentioned. Sort of rebuilding the stream audience a little bit here, although, as you can see, I've got people from way back when. And... yeah, now the words are starting to fail me, and Costraw, I think that thing is Psychic, or maybe Poison Psychic. Unfortunately, no, that hard drive is dead, so it legitimately does not exist on a very, very deep level. I am very, very sorry, Jasmine. But it's nice of you to have remembered that from, like, over half of a year. Yeah, this stuff will be going up on YouTube at some point once I get that new channel and everything set up. Also, this thing is... yeah, it's Poison Psychic. I don't understand why it's Poison Psychic other than they wanted to use that type combination. But, okay, guys. Let's switch in Blue Guy. Yeah, I'm at a bit of a loss for words here, that's all. But yes, all of this should be going up on YouTube. My internet connection is a lot better, so I haven't dropped anywhere near as many frames or anything. I can stream at a better quality. I will probably be able to play more, like, action-y games. So once I get the list of like palate cleanser games, because I'm going to be playing a lot of Pokemon games that don't sound very good to me, there'll probably be some more action-oriented stuff on there. Like I know Banjo-Kazooie is already on that list of or palate cleanser games. I should probably like finish that up and post it on my Twitch channel or something. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Also, I was half expecting it to be raining here again. And for me to just be like, how? Why does it keep switching from raining to not raining every 2 minutes? Then again, it feels like it's like that out here sometimes lately, too. Like, seriously, what habitat would a poison psychic Pokemon inhabit anyway? Why does this absolute sin against nature exist in this game? Blah blah, game design. This is gonna be my big thing throughout this entire series. And Starplat's got poisoned, and I missed a rock throw. Jeez. Why can't we get rock attacks with accuracy? Also, only 128 experience for that Pokemon. Come on, game. These experience yields are not great. Let's see what Elvin has here for an item. Potion. Okay. You know what? I'll use that on Starplats, because then I don't have to go to a Pokemon Center for another, like, 10 seconds or something. Yay, we got a Carbos. That's just more money eventually. There's a cave over there. TM62, it contained Silver Wind. Nice. Silver Wind is not like an amazing move or anything, but it's a bug move that we can teach to a lot of Pokemon, and that's... No, most streams will be done on Twitch, but I'll be saving the archives to YouTube, so that way I have backups. Also, nobody on my party can learn Silver Wind. Heck! That's annoying. Anybody learn Giga Drain? No. Damn! That's 2 move types I can't use. Heck. This cave. This is another... I guess we went down and around a little bit there. Alright, so... on me, that thing is poison type, so we can psychic attacks on demolish it. Smog? That's not, like, even a move at all. Come on, buddy. So I'm just playing up my accent now a little bit. Smog! Chicago! That's totally not what I'm supposed to sound like. In fact, I don't even think that's what I sound like. Yeah, I just heard myself say, in fact. Buddy, this ain't your beach. It's just a beach. Your empire of sand, dirt. Get out of here with your stupid coconut crab guy who I kind of find cute. Credence, eat it. Nom 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 coconuts. I don't know if Credence is still in here, buddy. I hope you like coconut, because otherwise that's gonna seem real, dumb. Lethal Feline, how is it going there, buddy? What is up is basically the same thing as usual. Alright, this guy's gonna send out a Falrog, so, again, we'll send Starplats in to gain the, like, 2 experience that this fight is gonna give. there's a difference between here and dead on the inside. Well, if you're in Pokemon Uranium, you are dead on the inside. And possibly on the outside, too. That's my fan theory, is that this is just sort of a dying hallucination, and you're sort of in the afterlife, and I don't even know where I'm going with that. That's not how these work. Kiara was dead all along. Jeez. Chinese knockoff Pokemons. It almost is. Some of them kind of look a little bit like they do. God damn it, I didn't believe in life, but here we are, I guess. That's what you sound like now, Credence. I'm sorry. Let's see if you can throw that as your voice next time you stream. Why does this thing make it sound like a toilet flushing? Is this like a cleaning product mascot that I didn't know about and am really terrified about? Oh, it sure is. Some of these fake mon designs are pretty questionable. Trying to learn Stomp. Hey, Stomp is a pretty good move, so I'll take that. Means I can kind of para-flinch a little bit. Take your number, cool Aunt Luke, and recall you. Move forward, please! I'm trying to nudge the key only a little so I don't, like, rocket forward 10 steps. Go back. So it sounds like a toilet. They spent a lot of time designing. Fair enough, I'll give you that one. Spent a long time on the shitter designing this Pokemon. Oh boy, this is just getting worse, isn't it? To think I was gonna hold back from just being the biggest bag of salt until a very particular moment, which would probably not come up until next stream. And yet here we are. I'm just kind of just laying it on thick. Thick. Take the potion from Alvin. Did I fight all the trainers over here already? Oh, we got one of these still. Never mind. No, not Credence's defense. The attack, that's probably gonna kill it. That was a bad idea. Oh, close. Very, very close. A ball. Get it, and let's do this. Should be a free catch. Oh, really? This fucking guy. Go to sleep. There we go. That's a big oof. That is a very large oof, sir. Sir? That is definitely a very large oof. It's a goth Wooloo. It kinda is. We already had one Wooloo reference in the nicknames, so yeah, you I've mentioned before, the volume balance is out of whack. Also, look at how fast this animation goes on this as opposed to in battle. Bah, humbug. Fight this guy? No. Oh, I think I get it. It's sort of a wrong turn at Albuquerque kind of jerk. And he's named Corbin. I don't think it's the same spelling as Corbin Dallas, though, so it probably isn't a reference to the fifth element by being Corbin, but I could be wrong. I have actually never seen the fifth element. I know, right? That is a statement that a lot of people will find unbelievable! I gotta see that someday. Just a sec. Yay! This guy gained a level. So Tiankun, that thing should just explode in one hit here, right? Yeah, it doesn't have enough defense to stand up to a brick break. And Gibraltar, this thing is electric ground. So I don't really have a good way to fight that right now, so I guess I'll just send in the blue guy. I think it doesn't resist water, so I can just Aqua Jet it a couple of times and take care of it. Although really, that is like just a Sonic OC, isn't it? Actually, I swear that is edited from something else. And I cannot place it for the life of me. I can just get out of here. And now I believe we fall. Pikachu the Hedgehog. I like it! Almost. I kind of don't, but it will do in a pinch. In a pinch. Just start hucking some rocks at this thing. Get its HP down to a decent level. Because then I don't have to level Alvin up ever. And it can go back in the box. Off-brand Zeraora. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? Like, a couple years before Zeraora was even released. Before we knew anything about it. Henry Longtooth the Zappy Mongoose. I like it. Yeah, this came out, like, just before Sun and Moon came out, the original version of this, and that's probably why it actually got C&D'd by Nintendo. And I killed it instead of being able to catch it. Well, later, chump. Give me your levels. And that is all of Route 5 cleared out, so now I feel comfortable going and... Well, first of all, going and healing, and second of all, going and dealing with stuff in Rockvale Town. Also, speaking of which, it's raining here again. Cool! I love it. It's so damp. It's dog. Dog. Be considered a mercy killing. You're not wrong about that, Credence. But I don't remember that it was actually C&D'd, but like apparently the guy ended up getting a talking to from a lawyer or something, and he pulled the links prematurely. But as I said, they did have a thing on their website for a while that was like, well, technically we're not supposed to link you to this, but if you go to our Reddit, which you know, I'm no expert here. I definitely am not like a law person. I took a class in constitutional law in college, but that's it. But I feel like that's something that is just kind of baiting them a little bit. And we got a house over here. House sold. Yeah, fuck your dirt, old man. Okay, at least they're not name-checking actual Pokemon games right now. Also, there's a slight grammatical error there. I like it. That yellow snake, it's nothing in my party, that's for sure. Who wants a Dunsparce? I think I could go show him the Dunsparce and see what it is reward. Because we definitely caught a Dunsparce earlier. Show you the punch. Hey, a Moonstone. That's all right. I will take that. I think water type that gets when it evolves. That could be a lot of things, but I think it's a magic card. Does PC work? No, it's just a laptop. Doesn't have all the other amenities that make it like an actual PC. And again, it stopped raining very fast in a fall town. I'm just gonna keep pronouncing it as differently as possible every time, I guess. Alright, let's switch that Magikarp in and see if that is what the guy wants. And see what that guy will give us, in fact. This is a weak water type that gets really strong when it evolves. Hey, a water stone. Cool. Fire type bird, and I think it has one pretty evolved form. So that will be the second form of the fire bird that we find. No, Magmar is not an actual bird. I know it's got features of like certain types of birds, but no, that's not what our fella is looking for here. Put the sheep in there just to have a backup that's like a decent level. In case our good Pokemon start getting knocked out by anything out there. Also some very impossible to walk over mushrooms there. And another set. Thank you? Okay, nothing's going on over there. What about in here? Topher, I don't have one of those. That I think is the middle stage of that bird, but I don't have a Topher right now because I've been raising Bad Rabbite. Because it's bad! Professor Cypress. Well, let's check out... Oh, door's locked. Temporarily closed. Emergency. Well, okay, I guess we don't have to worry about this then. Later, sucker. I was hoping to get something out of you because you're a Pokemon professor and they're usually especially generous, but oh well. Oh, what's this nerd doing out here? Fortunately, now isn't the best time. It sure isn't. Emergency at Cypress Labs. Okay. About that. Alright, what's going on here? Knock the door down. Oh, she looks exactly like our mother. I don't know that we're trustworthy. Also, yes, our father is the default name guy. Prototype Pokemon speech translator. Because they don't want to use it, probably. I'm not sure I want to hear what a Pokemon from Tandor has to say. All of them are probably just like, please spare me from this hell. I don't need to hear that very often. The voices in my head say that enough as it is. We're still in Pokemon. Thing on Bird Cat. Oh, it talks in broken English. Okay. Translator software can't do that. If it can translate these words so accurately, like this is well above Google Translate, it can't make the grammar decent. Also, there's a lot of it saying out and ow. Bird speaks. Sure does. Alright, so there's something on Route 6 to deal with. You get a doodad. I have to. Guess I do, don't I? Yeah, it feels like Grand Order. This storyline is about as bad as Agartha anyway. Jeez. Imagine a Pokemon game step up. Back. That would certainly be something pretty big. It's like a weird plot twist. I mean, the closest they got is that Silver's dad was Giovanni, right? And this is where we come to get fossils turned into regular Pokemons. Be noted. In case we happen to find any fossils. Again, why would you want fossils of Pokemon from Andor? But, you know, why not? We're here. Part of this stream really is that it's like the garbage dump in a lot of ways. So we will try and go for a full Pokedex in this game, by the way, guys. That is kind of like 100% completion. Some stuff requires trading and the use of a GTS, but we'll try and do as much of that as we can. Yeah, I know, Lethal. It's not the nicest sounding proposition, is it? But we're gonna be in this for a reasonable length haul. Got a trainer here. This series is gonna be longer than Alan's FF7. Oh boy, I bet. I'll try and off-screen some of the grinding at least, I guess. Also, I'll have a fully redone soundtrack at some point. Let's get her in on the action here. Oh, Howl. For a second I thought that was Roar, and I was gonna be like, how do you do a -6 priority move this fast? That's fucked up, mate. Let's see what these guys have to say. They don't want to move because they don't like humans. Okay, apparently most of these things don't like us. But they're just forest wild encounters, so, nothing to worry about. I'm pretty sure that Star Plats can handle all of these fuckers by itself. Although Charm can get pretty annoying pretty fast, so... That's not the nicest thing in the world. We're down to like 1/3 of our... attack. And possibly even less if we can't hit. Jeez. Get out of here. As we just pass through here and just perform the slaughter of the innocents, this is gonna reflect real well on us humans who apparently have bad PR with these things anyway, so yeah, this is real smart of us. Well, when stupidity is the only option, you just gotta dare to be as stupid as possible, right? Yay, foresight, it wasted a turn. Yeah. It's all self-defense. Fair enough. You guys got me there. I cannot argue with that. Note to self, don't feel bad about them. Just run them out of town. And I wouldn't say feel good about it, but don't feel bad about it is the big important thing here. Get a quick heal going. And get back out here. Got a couple more of these fellas to fight. No humans allowed. Yeah, what are you gonna do to stop me, buddy? I wanna rock! I'm sorry! Unfortunately, I especially can't do a D. Snyder when I'm just like, what do I say? Oh, I'll just make a stupid reference. Steamroll this thing, come on. Nobody cares about you, Outen. We already have one. The groaning puppy. I need to set up FFC emotes. I just never got back around to doing that because I think I always was like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream ever again. And then I started to stream again. So you are 100% right. I do need that emote back. Well, back, air quotes. Alright, what do we got here? Got onion bubs apparently, just having a time. Oh, apparently it's a Pokemon and apparently it's garlic themed. Still have the master of bodying. Yeah, the fun police emote. It's still really great. I wish that the Streamlabs thing properly showed my FFC emotes. For those of you who don't know what the Fun Police emote is, it's just the head of the red dragon from Dragon Quest with a hat from Chief Wiggum on there. Chief Wiggum? Yeah, because Ralph Wiggum is his son. I think Chief Wiggum's first name is like Clancy or something. Anyway, Garlic Kid is apparently some kind of Pokemon superhero. Clancy Wiggum, okay, I got that right. I don't know a whole lot about The Simpsons, so yeah. It's nice that they warned us about Mold Breaker now. I think this thing is rock fighting or something. So we can mess this fella up pretty badly with just star plats here. Hit yourself again. Yeah, that's right. Show me that jank RNG. Level 16, baby. Bison and Minion. I forget what this is. Okay, I believe it's dark type then. So, let's chuck some rocks at it. It's not dark flying as I thought. It has bite. It has an ability called Bloodlust, so it drains HP when it deals damage. Yeah, it's definitely a bat cat. You are absolutely right about that. You're absolutely right about that, bat cat. Listen, when I said bite me, this isn't what I meant. Do some aqua jets here. Pretty good animations in this fan game. I turned the battle animations off because most of them are incomplete. And they have been since the game came out, so it's not like somebody like took them out or something. This has been out for like 3 years, and they didn't complete most of the battle animations. Oh, yeah, there's, like, some actual idle animations for some of these Pokemon. Some of them, like, aren't just completely still, which is kind of weird. Especially because they actually did add some of those later on, and they've added more since I last played this. Which is interesting. Oh, yeah, Bashaf is dabbing on the haters. Absolutely. Good old Ogilvy dab. Oh, you bastard! And it's got Moxie too. That's not nice. Blue guy, you want to finish the job here? Thankfully, Garlic Kid, who is a Pokemon who is training other Pokemon somehow. Finally released from my mortal coil. Garlic Kid, who's a Pokemon who's somehow training other Pokemon, only has 3 Pokemon. And still wants to kick the shit out of us even after this because it doesn't understand how Pokemans work. Oh, they all leave. Sucker! Although I guess it is a Pokemon, so like I can't be too much like, geez, learn how to think, you stupid. But you know, it wasn't a rock, it was a rock lobster. The idea that there's more than one of these running around is kind of bizarre. Okay, fine, let me correct that. The idea that there's more than 0 of these fuckers running around. I'm confused. No, I don't see a use for this thing. I don't want to deal with the plot of this game. Are you kidding me? What kind of sick bastard. Well, okay. Just heal me so I can go check out if there's anything else in the cave. And excuse me. Woo! Yeah! EXP share. That is exactly what I wanted. Also, that I bet that was real loud for you guys. That made my throat go, dude. Cut that out. Also, he just flew away on a bird. Dang. I wish I had a bird to fly on. Well, in that case, I do things this way. Take Alvin's item. and give Star Plats the thing I forgot the name of already. There you go. Have an EXP share, friend. Brand. Let me go heal. And then I'm going to check out what's in that cave, and we are going to make our way towards Beale Beach City, which we're probably going to explore that today, but we're not going to take on the gym today. I don't think. Just because I've been streaming a decent amount, like going on 2 hours. And the next gym can be a bit of a butt. But near is the only non-legendary Pokemon is 0 when caught. It's... Yeah, you're right. I think Chansey starts pretty low too, right? Oh, this guy is apparently not a hiker, but a lumberjack. Sure. You look like a hyper... A hyper. Sure. You look like a hyper to me. You look like a hiker to me, son. And you look like you're throwing out a Pokemon that's going to explode in one hit. Almost. Almost. Oh yeah, you can harden all you want. I don't care. That's like barely even a move. Draw, sent in Mode Drill. And I think it's Dark Ground. I'm gonna try Brick Breaking. Yeah, it's Dark Ground. Figured it's either that or it is ground to start with and becomes dark later. Metal Claw. Alright. What else do you have, buddy? Send in Hey, look, it's our thing that kind of looks like it's wearing a helmet from that angle. It looks like it's wearing one of the Happy Happy Joy Joy helmets, actually, very specifically. Also, I'm using Metal Claw, not Brick Break. Whoops. I get it, buddy. It's a reference. You can stop talking about jacking your lumber. What's in this cave? TM41 contains Torment. Okay. See, I'm not the only one. I feel like maybe I should give that as its cry. Just happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy. Me too. I highly doubt it was, but like it would be so good, wouldn't it? It would make the design almost likable, especially because I don't understand what that name is supposed to be. In fact, I understand it so little that I'm gonna go look it up. Possibly a combination of deer, roll, and ore. No, it's just what happens when you vomit on a Scrabble bag, or you consume a Scrabble bag and vomit the back up, or could have worded that better. But then I chose not to. Back to how my processes were stacked earlier, and let us get going. So we've completed that entire part up there, so now let's start going this way. Although apparently there is a place where we're going to be able to loop back and get an item, so gotta be on the lookout for that. Oh, somebody's flirting with us. Okay. Wilma. I see your dialogue doesn't vary whatsoever depending on what your identity is there. which is okay. But I don't think most people who make things like this actually pay any attention to that sort of thing. Wilma! I cannot do a Fred Flintstone. You might have noticed I can't do a whole lot of voices. I just do my own stupid ass voice. However, I can tell people to ride the snake. I need a snake Pokemon in my party for that to work. And you shouldn't be afraid to ride the snake. Ride the snake. Jesus Christ, Credence! Oh man, this guy, I'm gonna be honest, I actually like the sound of that more than I feel about my own voice sometimes. And to think, I've got a video to record, like, tomorrow or something. Jesus. Oh boy, it's like pressure hit. Wow. Wow. I can't pronounce tilde because it makes my tongue itch or something. I don't know. Realize, yeah, I have big heels. What's this guy got for us? This guy likes Pokemon video games. Well, I usually do too, which is why I've put Coliseum on the, Dear God, what is that? On the palette cleanser list. So, that may, in fact, be what we play next time? I don't know yet. I was definitely thinking of something else, but that's, that cottage cheese doesn't look right. You got me there. That is definitely some nasty looking funky business here. Oh, I got what was coming to me. No. This thing is actually water bug now, if I remember correctly. So that's why I was trying to use Metal Claw for bigger hits, by the way, because, yeah. Didn't do anything. Oh, that's a pretty meaty crit, but I guess we're in the rain, so... Of course, this thing is gonna damage. Stop that! Oh, please go on. Just, like, shove them in your Discord or DM them to me or something. Whatever you feel like. And we've got a Lombre coming out here. Hey, I know that guy. He evolves into, like, the best Pokemon ever. Well, in this case, it's she, rather, but... It is called Lombre, so it's named for the word ombre. It's like Mr. Mime. And then it turns out that Mr. Mime is the dub name, because in Japan it's actually just Barriered. And so that's why there's female Mr. Mimes. Because it's not Mr. Mime in Japan. It's not Mime-san. Power Shuffle. I like where this is going already. Power Shuffle. Oh shit, he's onto me. Mime-san. God damn it, Lethal. Lethal is onto me. Shit. Heck. No. Oh, this person didn't want to fight. I went back and healed slightly prematurely from that thing. Secret power! That's an attack that does damage. Shut up. It's a useful attack for at least a little while. Effects that vary depending on the user's environment. So we is probably going to get a lot of flinching in here. Also, I like how only Cretins and Star Plats out of our party can learn this. Are you kidding me? That's bad. Oh, I would completely believe that somebody would, at bare minimum, just be like, okay, we're gonna import all the models from Sun Moon and put them into Sword Shield. Because, let's be honest here, I'm pretty sure that that's what they're doing with all the Pokemon models anyway, is that they're just importing everything from Sun Moon. That's kind of what it sounded like from things that I'd heard from people. So that may need some confirmation, but yeah. Get this thing out of here. Ooh, that's quite a Thunder Shock, 20 damage. Well, I guess that's because it used Charge, right? To level 19. Alright. About to use a Coast Draw. I don't have a good way of dealing with this. I mean, Bah Humbug is probably going to be our best option. Overall, my feeling on it is, guys, we don't need a new game this year. We can go 1 year without. It will be fine. We won't forget that Pokemon exists. Oh, well, I do have a Dark type move here, so, yeah, that's an option. Fuck the shareholders! Also, shoutouts for Alvin probably getting the kill there. And shoutouts to Bah Humbug actually getting experience because I didn't have anything better. Yeah, I mean, this is not really the choicest compromise, but okay. Go for it, guys. If that's how you want to do it, I don't think I'm gonna stop you. Let's pick a better favorite Pokemon. What, you mean one from Gen 1? Which is all that's gonna be in it? Oh, I'm slightly overselling it there because clearly that's not all that's gonna be in there. I mean, if they had the Alolan form, that doesn't count, does it? We are the saltiest brigade ever. God damn this Pokemon. This thing sucks. I mean, I'll be honest, Marowak is pretty badass. Oh wait, no, I'm talking about Alola Marowak, sorry. That's Gen 7, guys. Probably. I like how Alola Marowak's response to being an Alola was like, oh, wow, there's all these plants and stuff everywhere, and all of them can just utterly destroy me. Guess I'll die. Shout out to Alola Marowak. Gen 1 is, like, in this weird position where it's, like, it's fine if you don't do anything outside of the lines, because otherwise it's held together by chewing gum and prayers. Which is why I actually like Fire Red and Leaf Green a lot. Like, some people have a lot of issues with them, but I genuinely like them because they simply function better. It's not like, oh, shit, I'm hanging out on the coast of Cinnabar Island and my game just exploded. Whoa. Guys, what happened? Also, this thing is using mean look. Because I guess just giving it arena trap would be considered rude or something. And, like, honestly, my biggest issue with people who are, like, hardcore Gen 1ers... Ow, 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 ow. Taking damage. Fucking... Jeez, I forgot. My big problem with a lot of the hardcore Gen 1ers is that all of them will be like, oh, well, Pokemon designs nowadays are just so bad, and they'll... Like, the big ones you get are people who talk about Trubbish and the Vanillite line and the Ghost Sword that I forgot the name of. Singlet. How did I forget this? On Edge, right. And, like, a couple others that are just, like, very much inanimate objects. Like, I think Litwick and its evolutions get this a lot. And they're like, oh, these designs are bad. They're just inanimate objects. And it's like, dude, Gen 1 had Voltorb. Like, if you're gonna pick the bottom of the barrel, and I'm saying this in a subjective manner, obviously, I don't think Trubbish or Vanillite or the Sword are bad at all. In fact, objectively, they're some of the best Pokemon ever. Okay, not objectively. Objective that means something different. But they're plenty fine designs, and even if you want to say that they're the worst of that generation, yes, there are bad Pokemon in every generation. The first generation is not any different, especially because they didn't really have the kind of graphics processing back then, so a lot of Pokemon designs had to be much simpler. So, again, if you're going to cherry pick what you consider to be the worst from there, I will do the same, and we will go apples to apples, and you will lose! There, exactly as Cretan said, there are a lot of shitty designs from all gens. And in this game, boy howdy, everything is bad. Except for, like, 5 Pokemon. I'd like to apologize to any serious fans of Pokemon Uranium. I know that you guys are out there. There are people who really swear by this. I have issues with it. I'm overplaying a lot of it, but there are some parts that really do just kind of set me off very badly. 5? That's pretty... Thanks, Lethal. I knew I could count on you to be me. Let's take that Repel. Oh, this guy likes bugs. Bug catcher Jonathan. Sending out this stupid looking thing. Almost. It evolves into something that has like an ass like a light bulb, if I remember correctly. We may see it later, because we will probably encounter somebody who has one. Becomes a slightly more literal lightning bug. Hey, shoutouts to Cretans reaching level 20. I just feel bad for this thing. It only has 4 legs. Bold ass. Bold ass-or. Let's send in a Cubblefly. Yeah, we've seen this thing. It looks ugly. Again, I kind of feel bad for it, actually. Wait, did it just not do anything? Also, yeah, that kid's mouth is open. Hey, Credence is evolving. Oh no! Evolved into Eschouten? 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 Thanks, I hate it. Well, I guess I don't have to ask you how you feel about being a thick boy now. Hey, Iron Fury, how is it going, Chief? Look like you belong in the never-ending story. Nice. It's going. Well, I mean, as long as it's not going bad, I guess, is the thing. If it's just going in an average way, well, that's about all you can ask for. Oh, Credence has insomnia. I feel like that's a little too real. Swooping on hot dogs, dude. You've been meaning to play Uranium. It's a game. It has faults. It's kind of shit. Yeah, you probably heard that from me, didn't you? It looks like fun shit. Well, at times, yeah. At other times, it's a bit of a struggle. I will note that, like, the soundtrack is really... The soundtrack is a thing, is all I'll say. But considering it's an RPG Maker game, I can overwrite all the bad parts. I should actually go and find the regular trainer battle music, which I've since overwritten, and post it probably in your Discord for IPA to show you that, like, there's something very specifically very, very wrong with it that was, like, actually kind of doing a bit of a number on me, so that's why I started to replace parts of the soundtrack. This track is actually from the game, not something that I put in. I have not changed a whole lot of it because I've been busy over the last couple of days since I started streaming this. And hey, here's a bright red bird. I feel bad for this thing because it's so badly drawn. From an old LP, it hasn't aged well because one of the people involved is exposed as an awful person. I don't know anything about anything with that offhand, and really the only one that I know of in terms of, like, LPs or anything is that Ty Tuesday was doing one on Twitch a long time ago and had a bunch of his friends and stuff on from SA. I wouldn't be surprised to hear that some of them turned out to not be great people because, well, internet's... Give me just a second. Ah, gotcha. Ooh, yikes. That's, oof. That's pretty heavy. But yeah, like I said, I only know the one offhand, so, yeah. Alright, so Pahara is a Cinderbird Pokemon. And yeah, it's Fire Flying already. Fire Flying does not seem like such a good type. I mean, Talonflame is pretty legit. Yeah, Ho-Oh is pretty good, but then you got, like, Moltres, which is... I mean, the legendary birds are... They've got that cool factor for being so old school, but otherwise, eh. Yeah, Fire Flying is... Like, it's good for offense, but... Oh, is it? God damn, that's actually not bad. I know Articuno is, like, very low tier as of Sun Moon. It might even be, like, untiered, according to Smogon, because I bet, like, nobody used it, because they're just like, oh, Articuno. Ah, okay. Alright, so back to... Let me read off this Pokedex entry. Pahara are intelligent and commonly kept as pets. They can even be taught to talk, although not to the degree of Chatot. Chatot, who can't really be taught to talk anymore. You can't record anything with it. Oh, okay. I've never really used Articuno that much, because I mean, my short stint with competitive usually was in the upper tiers, and I don't usually use legendaries in games, so Well, all right. I may have to check it out next time I've got like a Pokemon game where I can get it. Don't let it near rocks. Oh, jeez. Absolutely not. God, I can imagine that like one of the big things, obviously the big thing that would keep it out of high competitive tiers would be Stealth Rock, because it switches in, it loses half of its HP. It sees a rock, it dies. Yeah. Don't gravel so much, Articuno. You'll self-destruct. Oh god, Zapdos, yeah, Zapdos is still just king shit of fuck mountain out of those guys. Babby Ho-Oh. Ride the fucking lightning. Yeah. Alright, so, Greens is level 20. I'm gonna switch this thing up to the front. Zapdos is just so good all around, and I'm glad that they just kept it being good. And yeah, I replaced the trainer music, obviously. Eventually, when I get around to it, all of the music is going to be subbed out for, like, SNES-era RPG music. I just have to actually get all of that together. I've been busy the last few days. Oh, it's got Incinerate. That's, Incinerate is the one that burns berries, right? Yeah, the Rotom Fan is pretty decent. I think that's generally considered the best. The best Rotom form. Thundurus is pretty legit as well. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm... Like, how is the... Oh, it's the worst. Yeah, because I guess its ability is useless, right? Because it still has, Levitate. Right? Best form of Rotom is a faded Rotom, jeez. Jeez, Credence, tell us how you really feel. And our buddy's about to switch in a Pokemon that I don't know offhand, so we'll send in our biggest here. With Blue Guy. Yeah, Rotom Wash is definitely the... Because it's a water type, and those are... Usually, there's a lot of really good water types. There's also a lot of really trash water types, because there's so many water types in general. Oh, this will be a bird, so we made a good choice here, switching in Blue Guy. I couldn't think of a better name. I'll think of something at some point. And have that ready. And before I get, like, some memer who is in here like, oh, you should name it Get a Hairdo after the Ty Tuesday one. And I'm just like, guys, I'm trying to be slightly different. Different. Yeah, I forget what the move pools of the individual Rotoms look like. Aside from them having a unique... At least one unique move each. Oh, and here's our Dark Water for the game, because they didn't want to have Carvanha and Sharpedo, I guess. They didn't like the idea of having good Pokemons. Instead, this thing is, like, pretty tanky. Basically one move. Okay. That's about what I thought, but I was not sure. The fan gets Air Slash. I think the Lawnmower gets, like, Leaf Storm or something ridiculous like that. But is not that good of a Pokemon. Okay, Wash gets Hydro Pump. Gets Overheat. Mo gets Leaf Storm, yeah. Bridge gets Blizzard. And gets Air Slash. Because Flying doesn't really have... Well, they could give it Hurricane instead, and it would still not be a good choice, but it would have more of an impact, I guess. Yeah, I would suspect Fridge is not particularly high because Ice is a defensive type. That's gonna be a no for me, dog. Oh, and here's this thing. It's usage in NU, but that's it. That sounds like it would probably be how it would go. It's just something that ends up in NU because it's a reasonably usable attack type and is still Rotom, but is not really fantastically amazing because it's still Ice type. NU actually does look kind of interesting, especially because there's so much, like, odd stuff there, yeah. And, like, I think I mentioned to you, because Vivillon was in, I think, NU and Anything Goes, which is kind of hilarious. Xatu's alright, I like Xatu. But yeah, I wouldn't expect it to be the top shelf, but somewhere like that, sure. Is there anywhere else that I haven't checked yet? But yeah, there's still an area up here. Grass. I don't think I've got anything else to really catch out here, though. Oh yeah, it's got Magic Bounce, right. So it's really useful for, like, clearing out hazards and stuff, obviously. And to prevent setup. Well, prevent opponents from setting up hazards, anyway. They can still set up stats if you... But otherwise, great utility Pokemon. Words. I'm having a slight issue here. I'm just repeating myself. But yeah, I guess there's just better options. Unfortunately, yeah, there would just have to be better options than that at higher tiers. I don't think there's much that has Magic Bounce otherwise, though, is there? Like, a very, very few Pokemon. I want to say Espeon does, but I might be thinking of something else. It's in this tree stump. Rare Candy, I actually like how that's positioned. That works for me. Yeah, I want to see, like, what I just want to see what we're going to get out of it, because, I mean, that's sort of the precursor to what are the tiers going to be like. It's just, what are we going to have out of the old regions? Yeah, things will absolutely be different for that, because I highly doubt we're going to have the 4 Tapus in Galar, because they are very, nothing but Bidoof. Oh my god. Lethal Feline is a sick man. Sick motherfucker. You sick. Eberl. I'm just thinking of the brief period when they were like, we almost had to ban everything with Moody. We almost had to ban Bidoof! And that's still kind of hilarious to me. What did it get in Sun Moon? Because perhaps to the surprise of nobody, I didn't raise one in those games. Oh, its ability got buffed. Nice. That person turned around immediately. I thought they were walking downwards. Apparently not. And hey, we've got our favorite Sonic OC that we've been bagging on this whole time. It's what it deserves. Oh, nice. I actually thought Simple was just a pure double, so that's pretty interesting. But yeah, that would make it a very efficient, like, setup guy. You get bulk up, right? So it just gets +3/+3 from that. That seems pretty legit by itself. Yeah, Swords Dance will be a +4 to attack, right? Starplatz wants Wide Guard. Do I have a status move I can throw out for Wide Guard? Yeah, we'll get rid of Harden. Wide Guard is probably better than Harden. About to use a what now? Yeah. Oh boy! Oh, that's... Yeah, so it doubles its stat boost, right? Or not doubles, gets +2 for each of those. So, God help you if you fight that as one of the late ones. It's like, oh, by the way, here's the ancient power buff. Well, yeah, it's gonna be terrible in the early ones too, but, like, geez, I'm just thinking that late on you get the +3 to everything. It's like, why is my life this? That would just be terrifying. But yeah, absolutely. No matter when you end up with it, it's gonna be a messy proposition. How well do the randomizers for the Sun Moon era games work? Because I may want to try those out at some point if they're good enough. Credence, I'll do the OOT randomizer at some point, don't you worry. Oh, that's cool. Nice. They can do, like, almost anything. That's pretty good. Yeah, I should probably use, like, an actual attack at some point. I'm pretty sure this thing's accuracy is low enough that I don't have to worry about taking hits. Oh, that's... Well, that's weird. That's all I got right now. That's weird. Alright, I think this next trainer coming up is a Psychic. So I'm going to switch Starplatz up to the front. Oh, that's pretty game-breaking here. That's pretty game-breaking of a thing. Just infinite Master Balls. Oh, this guy is just a rich boy. Well, he's sending in a flying type first, so Starplatz can by first, I mean only. So Rock Throw should still do some good work. Gotta get back to... When was the last time you... I don't even remember you working on that, because maybe I just missed the stream. I probably did. Oh yeah, that's the one where you were having a lot of trouble getting started. I was probably thinking of another one, so yeah. Wow, Credence, that sounds like something frustrating. And yeah, Aerial Ace is a nice TM to have. That is a goodie. I will say this, the TMs in this game are damn generous. Like, I think I would probably prefer a couple of different moves here and there, but I do like getting Aerial Ace. We have access to Return, which is not, like... It's good, but it's not gonna give us 102 power just yet, so I'm holding off slightly on issuing that. We got Brick Break from the second gym leader. We got Giga Drain really early on, but we have nothing to teach Giga Drain to right now, so that's a bit of an issue. You've seen Aerial Ace. Silver Wind, again, can't really give that to anything though, so... Yeah, I would say that our overall haul is pretty nice for the moment. And Credence can get that. I don't really need to bother because I already have Wing Attack. Wing Attack has the same damage. It just can miss if I get hit with Sand Attack and stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of really good stuff that is going to make life a lot easier, considering that a lot of these gym leaders do not do single types anymore. They're like more mixed. So we do want a lot of stuff that's just hit hard. No, this is not a Nuzlocke. This game is kind of tough, so I would have a bad time with a Nuzlocke of this. I would probably have restarted several times already. This stream series would never get off the ground. Although who knows if my yeah, I know. If my overall log of like stuff to play gets low, then I will give some strong consideration to running this as a Nuzlocke. There is a Nuzlocke mode, actually, that just sort of automates some of the rules for you, which is kind of nice of it. You can pick up Dynamite Duke. That's a good point. I could absolutely do that. I gotta find what Genesis Simulator and stuff to... Oh, jeez, I just knocked the mic really hard with the back of my hand there. Front of my hand, rather. I gotta find what's like a good Genesis emulator to use, because I had some difficulties getting OBS to recognize Gigafusion the last time I tried to do anything with that. Barring that, I suppose I could look into what it would cost to get a cartridge of Dynamite Duke. Or like a Genesis EverDrive for that matter. Oh, you'll just check it for me. Hey, Star Plat's level 20. Probably evolves at 25 because it's kind of a Geodude equivalent for a little while, even down to having a trait evolution. Oh, and here's his cat bat thing. Oh, that's just irritating. I'm not gonna go all the way back for that. I have antidotes. Oh! Cha, that is pretty close there. Oh, it's Dark Poison. I thought it was Dark Flying. One on eBay, but $10, that's not terrible. That means if I can find one, it shouldn't be too hard to pick up. Called the Tiny Master of Evil, it tries to cause discord, but often ends up messing up embarrassment. Oh, with $10 ship, jeez, man. Yikes. That shipping, that is... Although I guess that's, like, often the point that's kind of a screw you over the most, the shipping. I'm leaving this for now, I'll nickname it later. Yeah, with $10 shipping, jeez. Oh, wrong Pokemon. Steel Credence. That and put our middle thing in the front of it again. Got this old dude here. Let's get a look at what's going on in this area real quick. Right, like Legend Town and Mount Acton 19 Regional Championship. That do the construction of the indoor championship site. So it's not even set up. I thought they said that like the tournament was held over an active. They don't even have that done yet. That's a plot hole, you guys. Whatever. Let's not dig too deep into it. So we got Expert Benjamin here with a Kokoran. For a new copy, it's $75. Jesus. I hope that's, like, completely new, like... We didn't even unseal the thing. Also, I forgot that Kokoran had Sand Tomb, and that it's going to completely fuck this little guy up, because... this is a Rock Steel type. Whoops. Okay, Crittens, you handle this. I guess I'll have to go back to town and heal all the frickin' way. It's a long walk. No, sir, I don't like it. But send in a Mankey, so that's just experience here. Mankey, who has no defense whatsoever, just completely moved over. Oh boy, this should be good. Jeez. Some people, like, really overvalue a lot of their retro games. And it's marked down. Wow. From 112. Ouch. That is really, really ridiculous. As I say, some people way overvalue a lot of their retro stuff. Just on the basis of it being old. Like, oh, yeah, it's, good point. I'd hope something like that is cheap if it's $20 to... If it's $20 to get it, a regular one from eBay, after shipping and handling, then I would hope that a repro cart would be pretty cheap. But I'm mostly saying that off the back of the fact that my Earthbound repro is $20, or was $20 rather. I'm not currently selling it, so I can't say that it is $20, can I? But I got that for $20, plus reasonably cheap shipping. Like, I think it came out to a grand total of $25 or something after shipping. And Earthbound, as we know, is like $150 at cheapest for a regular cartridge. So again, hopefully a game that's only $20 for a cartridge shipped, a repro would be nice and affordable. So that is something I should look into. Or again, alternately find out like how much a Genesis EverDrive or whatever the EverDrive equivalent that's popular for the Genesis is. Because I know that like the SNES EverDrive isn't really a thing anymore that people are all that concerned with. It's all about the SD to SNES nowadays. Oh, I'm sure that emulating it is not hard. But yeah, I've had some weird issues with Genesis emulators over the years, just because some basic compatibility issues. As I said, I tried to do Kega Fusion a couple of years ago so that way I could play some stuff from Sega CD, and OBS was just like, are you kidding me? I don't even know what this is. It wouldn't render it properly when I was using window capture. Is the game audio too loud? I'll knock it down a little bit. I hope that's a little better, because I can't 100% tell how good the balance is. I mostly just get a read based on... Okay, it is better. Alright. Yeah, I'm hoping to have the sound balance fixed a bit sometime soon, because I'm going to finish off replacing the soundtrack. I've done a little bit of it, but not all of it, because the last several days I have been kind of busy with just a lot of stuff around the house and like that. Okay, yeah, I have a ground type move, which is, I think they'll deal double damage to this. I think. It pretty much sounded like that, right? Sort of. It was just going. Meow. Oh boy, I got taunted. That's not really a big deal here. Oh, nice. Getting a new PC, that's some good times. It's always... Well, okay, there's a little bit of growing pains associated usually, but that's easy to get through. Oh, I'll take a free kill. Great. I don't think there's a huge amount of this area left, but then there's a whole other route before the next town, which is why I'm going to get there and pretty much just end the stream after that. Doesn't recognize gent. Balls. There's got to be an option out there that works with. Works with OBS. Although, in general, it just seems like there hasn't been a lot of work on Genesis emulators over the last few years. I guess because that's probably deemed, like, mostly solved. It's not like N64 emulation, which is really painful. Or, Saturn emulation. Saturn emulation is really, really tough. Yes, the Saturn's hardware architecture is really, really complicated. Sailor over there. Some dude around. Let's go talk to the sailor. And we got this creepy fish again. Again, makes kind of a nasty... Yeah, I haven't mentioned it to you because you like really only just got here, but I'm replacing the soundtrack. Well, once I get to finishing all of it, it's all gonna be SNES RPG stuff because I really love SNES RPGs. And this creepy brainfish youth yawn. Okay, so they kind of know that there's at least been some sort of issue with Kega Fusion then, because that's... Again, that's what I tried to use, and granted it was a couple of years ago, but I don't think Fusion has been updated, which... kind of... disappointing if so. Come on, dude, get up. Have to disable arrow in fusion.ini. Okay. Noted. I will check into that in the not too distant future. I was gonna say land a crit and end this for us. It got paralyzed and wow, it's actually trying to do damage now. Alright, let me screenshot that real quick. Or, you know, just any form of copy paste, but apparently now I'm just gonna screenshot, paste it in Paint later, and flip it down. And I'll make sure that I set that up pretty soon, and then I can add some Sega CD games to the list of weird stuff that we're going to stream, because... Send it to my Discord. Alright, thank you. That actually helps a lot, too. Cool, I will gladly accept that. Sorry, yes. Did I fight this person? Thanks to the thread that you found it. Thank you. That is a huge help there, Mr. Iron Fury. You have no idea how... Well, okay, I think you do have some idea how useful that will be to me. But let's have a quick look at what Sigma Virus said. So earlier I was watching a friend play AC for answer. At the end we got this. Okay, fine, Dave. I wasn't sure if it's like you want everybody on the internet to necessarily know that that's your name, but fair enough. I guess you do use that as your Discord username now too, so yeah. Well, thank you, Dave. It is your Discord and Twitter handle, yeah. Good points all around. Alright, so we're facing Trainer with ooh, that's an ant with fire coming out of its ass. That ant needs to see a doctor. That's one way to make a fire ant, I guess. Ate the hot sauce. Yep. Shade. That sure is a move. 18 damage a hit from this one? I mean, that could get to be annoying pretty fast. Why does it have Nightshade? Like, that doesn't seem like it fits. A fire and stroke. Hey, level 23. Trying to learn Spark. I should have looked at those stats a little better, guys. Sure, we'll get rid of Thundershock, because I'm pretty sure this is a physical attacker. But send in Brand. I know what that thing is. It's your dragon for some reason. Greetings, I think you may have the... Well, yeah, because you'd think, wouldn't the... Like, the force of the tackle go off first before the... But yeah, there aren't really a lot of good physically oriented electric type Pokemon, or moves for that matter either. I mean, I guess if they have a well-rounded set otherwise, they are a potentially viable thing. But that seems like a big if to me. Well, you know, clearly you just need an electric-type Rockhead user that can also abuse, I almost said Head Charge. No, Head Charge is the Bouffalant one. I mean Head Smash. Oh wow, get a load of this rude guy thinking that he can survive a single hit by trying to sand attack. Come on. Oh, very nice. Yeah, there's Rockhead Head Smashers out there now because Tyrantrum has that. They gave that to Aggron recently too, which is good. So now Aggron is, like, arguably usable in both forms. Choice Band Tyrantrum Head Smash. That is pretty nasty. Alright, so this person has the same Pokemon that we do. Ours is at a higher level, though, and has Brick Break, so it's just miles better. Get out of here. I appreciate the one-shots. I wish the experience was a little better. And Calmite, I believe... I'm going to check mine, actually, to make sure that it actually is rock... No, it's just pure rock right now. Okay, so... I'll leave our little metal type here to just, again, try and one-shot this. Wide guard. Yeah, that actually could be useful, just not against anything that I really have right now. I ain't got no rock slide or anything to let that be blocked. You okay? Oh, you're having an aneurysm. You're turning into a trainer from Quartz. Okay. Oh, I get it. It's a reference. Her. At least be a little subtle about it, guys. That's just straight up a line ripped from Monty Python that makes no sense in context. It makes no sense in context in this game, I mean. In the Monty Python sketch, yes, it does make sense. Kind of. Oh, that is clutch! And we fought through the accuracy down to land that hit. Like, it's not a huge accuracy down, but it's enough to... Yeah, and see, again, the reference that makes no sense in context. I wish I could stop being so easily upset. Alright, so this is... Rockfall Tunnel here. I mean, I guess. Take super. Right. We're in a cave. We'll put the blue guy up to the front and we'll give him a quick heal. And fight this overly territorial chap. Got a Grozard. That's easy enough to deal with. I don't even think this is gonna be fast enough to get a hit in on us. Oh, never mind! Ow! Ow, 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 ow. I don't like that. Got to send in one of those. I'm not gonna switch because I didn't hit my own. Aqua Jet. Not enough for a kill, but we're getting there. Pretty close. Should be a two-hitter. Oh, not quite. Never mind. And there we go. It's an immobile. We already know what that is. Dark ground. No switch. Again, it just kind of snuffles as it comes out. Ow. Poor health. This is getting a little tight here. I'm starting to feel slightly underleveled, which is amazing because we just switched locations. Early one was pretty easy. Earlier one. Switch her to the front, and I'll just eat a hyper potion. Also, yeah, you can do some weird stuff with the running animations. Sort of mess him up a little bit here. Did put that guy at the front. Yes, we did. Okay. Alright, what do you got for us? Gligar! Hey, it's like an actual Pokemon. This is weird. And thank you for the host, Sigma. It's real nice of you. It's weird seeing Gligar because we get to see a regular Pokemon here. Gligar is ground flying, I believe, right? Yeah, because Zubat is poison. Yeah, I get that confused a lot because it's like there's a lot of options here. It could be a lot of things. Level 21, trying to learn Rollout. Rollout is a rock type move, but it's not like a good one or anything, so I'm gonna leave this fella in for a bit. Feint attack, that's... Okay, I can't lower its accuracy, so Feint attack is just kind of a 60 power dark move. And nothing else. But get out of here. This Pokemon is Dunsparce. Well, that's a swerve. Yay! Heal. Power. Just don't proc the stat buffs and we'll be okay. Brick Break. That should do, yeah, a little over half. That's decent. Yawn. This is your last Pokemon, so that's fine. Just get it out of here! Well, 22 for Star Plants. When is it going to evolve? Rare Chrono Collection? You'd have to ask Square Enix. And probably somehow go back in time and improve reception to Chrono Cross. Well, maybe not go back in time. That. Oh, is this person gonna try and sneak up on me while I'm getting attacked by this Gligar? Is this real life? Because I'm in a really bad position with regards to how much health this thing is at. It's at just under half, so I'm pretty sure that anything I throw at it will pretty much kill it. I guess I could have tried a Brick Break. Oh. I saw the Pokeball symbol and my brain shut off. Throw the Great Ball at it. Hey! Gligar, the Fly Scorpion Pokemon. Glides without making a sound. Grasps the face of its foe using its hind and large front claws, and stabs with its poison barb. Alright, as soon as I get over there, here you go. Sigma, that's you. And Gliscor in the future, you're right. And I'm getting stalked. She's got snuck up on by this fella. Who's got a Gibraltar? Mud Slap, at least that'll do something. Why does this weird Sonic OC have Endure, by the way? I don't understand this move pool. Oh, switching out. Jeez. I mean, it is also electric ground for some reason. So that description is not 100% wrong. Also, for some reason, although the other trainers will switch, they only do it once, and then they switch back to this Pokemon afterwards. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know either. But, This is absolutely a game, by the way, that likes to use a lot of typings that... Yeah, I was only given a Stunfisk, right? I actually forgot that was a thing for a second. Stunfisk, who basically only exists as a meme. This game uses a lot, however, of type combinations that are unique, seemingly just for the reason of having unique type combinations. Like, I think I've mentioned before that there's an electric poison Pokemon. And it's like a Hageel or something. That I think that's what it's called, a Hageel. I mean, it's an interesting type combination, but it's just kind of like, I feel you're mostly doing this for a very specific reason. And yeah. A fire ice Pokemon would be pretty interesting. You're not wrong about that. Fire grass, I'm surprised that there isn't something like that yet, because you could definitely run something like that. Well, we do have a fire water in the form of Volcanion. Fire poison? Yeah, Salazzle is fire poison, right? Yeah, Salazzle is fire poison then. I was like, wait a second, am I sure about that? But yes, Salazzle is fire poison, because I think Salanda is just poison. Or maybe Salanda is fire poison as well, but... yeah, my memory is not so great. Oh man, I hope we do. That would be... Jalapeno. Choice. That's always... I mean, I suppose that's a little easy, but I do like it, so... yeah. It's like easily developed names if they're good. Don't be silly, dude. They can have the same character designs in multiple games. Probably. Alright, so we got another Gligar here. I'll just... oh no, blue guy only has 4 health because I never healed him. Well, I may as well fix that now. I'm starting to run low on super potions, but it'll be fine. There's a healing house outside of this dungeon, I think. Oh, Gligar's just gonna use Harden. Okay. Sit here for a second to tank. So, I mean, her hurt isn't going to get a lot of damage in, but we're going to try to at least do something here for a couple turns. Gligar using Harden seems like an odd choice, but if it works, it works. Oh. Alright, blue guy, finish this off. Sure did. Thankfully, I at least had a special attack eventually. I sent it down. Notice that at the last second, I was not paying attention because I don't run a tract. So it's not a mechanic that has a huge effect. Aqua Jet through that. Just to be sure that we're not speed tied or anything. Because if so, I'm gonna feel real dumb. And yeah, you'll notice I'm not searching for hidden items very much in this game. There really aren't a whole lot of them. Alright, so we already got a Gligar, so I don't gotta catch this. Which is fine because Gligar is really hard to catch. Alright, so here we are. I think that on the entire sand area you can be attacked by wild Pokemon, and I didn't... Oh, fuck off with the lead speak, dude. Come on. You're pulling my leg here. Cedric the Entertainer or whatever. You're not very entertaining or something. I don't know. I just saw the name Cedric and immediately made the first association. And yeah, Barand is her dragon type. It's also pure bullshit type apparently, because first thing it's gonna do is flinch me. Great. Cool. Of course, if I die out here, I go all the way back to fucking Shitsville, UK, and it's been a long, long walk. Wow, that thing hits hard! Alright, here, Starplats. Get in there, don't faint in one hit to bite. Well, no, it does have a mouth. I don't think it's actually biting me with its backhand there. Backhand. Gotta lunge out here. At least it's not gonna spam Gone immediately, so that's nice. Less time I have to... Oh, you jerk. Really? That's... I wouldn't know because it doesn't evolve. Alright, so we'll switch in Bah Humbug for a minute, because... Oh, I don't have a fighting move on this. Okay. Whatever, that just lets me heal Blue Guy. Yeah, stomp. No, we can't. Yep. Paralyze. That will help, actually. That pretty much just gave me this kill for free. Without me having to worry about HP. Yay, level 24. Again, really, kid? Yeah, alright, give me your... Alright, backpack. No, Pokemon. Elvin. Take the Hyper Poke. Okay. That's nice. And that, I believe, is the healing house right there. Get ourselves a Great Ball, and we get into a fight because the entire sand area is, counter zones. Hey, Castnail, this thing is a low-budget, not Gastrodon, Shellos. Lack of butt, it certainly does. Ow! It just got mud bombed. Are you kidding me? I'm bailing. Don't attack me before I get in the house. Alright. Okay, so there we go. Free healing from somebody who basically is just using 99% the same text from a Pokemon Center. Are you a trainer? Nope, it's just somebody telling me about the sand and informing me of the super repel. Giving me the super repel. Arguably informing me of it as well. Hey, it's a Kokoran. We saw several of these before, and I really like them. I'm gonna try and catch this. I'd rather you not use sand attack, though, Chief. I think that HP is low enough that we can Great Ball and chance it. Yay! Kokoran was caught. The extremely literal metaphor. It's a coconut Pokemon. Kokoran retracts its eyes and legs. It is almost indistinguishable from a coconut. Shells are very buoyant, so they float in water. Okay, so if I just huck it out into the ocean, it may come back to me. Cool. But we're not gonna do that. I'll name it Ipinch. I think I know who's going to be the last member of our team. Possibly. This person just wants to throw down because they're on a nice beach. Hey, it's Corsola! It's vaguely cute because it's a real Pokemon. You brick break it. I'm almost sorry, Corsola, but don't blame me for this one. Are you gonna do this again? Send in your sheep. It's gonna get 2 hit anyway. And is, in fact, I think it's slower than Corsola. Wow. Yay, level 22. Very nice. Yeah, I'll stay in against Corsola. Send in a Flaffy. I've seen a lot of these. Mud Slap. I think 1 is good enough. And now I'm gonna start headbutting. I'm gonna headbutt ya! I'm gonna headbutt ya! Let's get some of that flinching going here. This is like low budget parafusion. Unfortunately, it doesn't work anymore because of getting paralyzed. Damn! My throat is going. It's running out of throat. Is that how I want to describe it? Running out of throat. I'm getting a little dry, is what I'm trying to say, but slightly distracted. Alright, so Starplatz is level 23, so that's going to be my lead now. Item, we'll take that and we'll give the EXP share to Credence. Remember where it is. Hey, I got a black belt. Nice. Didn't even have to train for it. Huh. I was gonna say the encounter rate's pretty low, which I like, and then as soon as I started thinking anything, well, get that confusion in there. Okay, good. It's so you can't just be like, hey, I'm gonna bulldoze you to death instantly, because that seems to be this thing's specialty. It's just instant kill. And we get ourselves a hyper potion. item over there, so we do have to cross this bridge. It's the other bridge that we don't cross yet. Alright, so here's a cast nail. Hopefully it doesn't just blood bomb us to death immediately, as it did last time. It decided to use Pardon. Oh, that sucks, dude. You have not been having a good run of anything lately, have you? Between the water not being on yesterday? Jeez. Alright, so we got ourselves in. This thing. Castle Pokemon. Dissolves minerals in sand and uses them to forge a hard carapace on its eye. Press enter way too fast. Shoulder is... okay. Yeah. Very Divinaville town, so we don't need to deal with that yet, because that is the game. And we found a Sunstone! Hey, finally a hidden item. Oh, what's this? What's this goofus doing here? Is he gonna seriously fight us? Hey, guy! Oh, I didn't update this kid's music, I guess. Now we got this one just going ballistic. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's... I can understand that. So we got Cubblefly here again. This thing is Bug Fairy, as I've mentioned before. And it looks tremendously silly. Ouch. Well, another rock throw should take this out. Not quite. Wow, rude. Struggle Bug doing a lot of damage there. I feel like it's a thing you gotta link to, like, the rest of this group, although saying that, I don't have, like, a Discord server or anything, so... Alright, Minian is... We're just gonna leave Blue Guy in to deal with this for now, because that's a dark poison, so we don't really have a lot of good options to deal with it. Hey, Static. Spark and then Aqua Jet, which is completely unnecessary with its speed dropped to a quarter, but why not? And Chiquaddle is a grass type. We haven't seen it yet, but I remember what falls into a grass dragon. Yeah, and it's like really silly looking right now. And it went down in one hit, which is nice. Send in Raptorch, so we'll just give that an Aqua Jet, and maybe that'll be a one-shot. That would be really nice if it was. Yeah, because Raptorch is already Fire Ground, I think, so it's double weak to that. You sure did, kid. Yeah, like already? Yeah. Yeah, Mega Archilles, I think that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. Could be Archilles, but I don't know. It's probably Archilles. Is pretty good. But that's a ways away. Kid, the gym is the other way. I think we already checked that rock. Anyway, yeah. I'm I'm gonna do the rest of Route 7 tomorrow. I'm mostly just gonna try and get to town, and we got sunny day. So, okay. I don't really need that right now. Oh, he absolutely is. He is, like, one of the worst rivals ever. Which is amazing, because I haven't really been a fan of, like, any of the rivals for a good long time. They've been kind of boring. We'll take all the free experience that we get along the way to the town, but otherwise we are basically just trying to get to town as fast as possible here. Yeah, that's true. They improved HAL a lot for Ultra Sun and Moon. Which is nice, because ultimately I was not a huge fan of the plot changes in general in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I mean, it was an okay plot, but overall, I kind of preferred the first Sun Moon games a little better, but they did some things to make sure that both of them were pretty good. Yeah, Gary, Blue, Dongs, whatever you decide to name him. Douche. Yeah. There you go. Let's just go with the simple one. I absolutely at one point named him Douche with an exclamation point. Gary motherfucking Oak, yeah. Man whose girth you cannot ignore. God, I bet that meme is like super discredited now because people are just like, this is annoying me. Which, okay, fair enough, but still. Oh boy, yeah, that was many years ago, and I was actually a part of that for like one brief moment when I had much worse audio equipment. I still say, if you ever do a YouTube thing again, I seriously want to at least throw my hat in a little bit and be like, hey, I'm... Yeah, 6th gen, you didn't really have much of a rivalry with people. You were just all kind of friends, which is fine, but like, just that the rivalry is so well established as part of the game series, it feels off. Yes, that's the range. You're primarily sticking to Twitch for now. That's fine too. I'm mostly doing the Twitch thing for a while. Just because I'm gonna be as awkward on either of those. Let's see what this trainer has got on the go. That's entirely fair too. Alright, well, we'll do a confusion here. Because this thing should go down in a sack of sacks. Yeah, I mean, I definitely... After all, I did do some YouTube stuff, and like, I never did finish any of those playthroughs. One of them, my controller got broken for that, so yeah. And then I did at least one YouTube video essay, which is a thing that I actually kind of like. But a lot goes into that, and that's also scripted, so it's like even more draining. It's not for the faint of heart, basically. But Twitch, you just roll. You know, I think we've all at least had our moments, and We should mostly not judge except for people who don't learn. In which case, well, you point at him and you laugh. That's okay, you don't really need to do much with a YouTube thing anyway, do you? Switch greens in, and greens will take care of this Mankey because, again, it's free experience. It's free real estate. I don't remember the tone of voice in that meme, otherwise I'd try to do that better. Oh geez, Last Raven is one that I have not ever had much luck with. But also, since I know that that's sort of like a sequel game to AC Nexus, my main disc for Armored Core Nexus is non-functional. Like, it's pretty badly mangled. I sent it to a friend who worked at a game store at the time to see if he could have it resurface, and he's like, this is literally one of the worst looking discs I've ever seen. I don't know if I can do anything with it. And I'm like, well, ouch, but okay. It was something I got from eBay, though, so fair. Yeah, there's that as well regarding dupe. Have a look at what's going on the beach. And pick up this item real quick. Oh, I did just get like a small chunk of frame drops, so I might have just had a brief moment of internet instability there. Coconut milk! Coconut milk is a really good item because you can get them nice and cheap. Let me go ahead and scroll over to what this does. I think it's like 50 HP and a full heal. Yeah. 50 HP and a full heal. It is nice and cheap. Oh, absolutely. He would just get completely dunked on for doing his Twitch thing on YouTube. Alright, so what's going on here? Oh, I mashed the deal too fast because I didn't think they'd actually say anything to. Oh, that text color combination is terrible. Yeah, let's see what you got. It definitely does not. Yeah, it's even worse because it's like so obviously double layered. It just does not look good. Pokemon battles are basically a kind of gambling anyway. I mean, yeah, that's kind of true. Cracking packs of magic is basically kind of gambling anyway as well. I mean, yeah, but it's kind of like, oh, you bet money on it, sort of. So I guess that's what they're going for, which is admittedly a far too wide definition of gambling, and there is some random chance involved. And again, these color combinations are even worse. Let's grab 500 coins. And next door, that'll be downstairs. What are these text layering things? They are so fucked. Yeah, it is kind of like it's an issue, to be sure. But if this person wants to let me in over that, okay, I will accept that. Alright, so the Pokemon that we have available here, this is what we're interested in. There's an Outen, we don't really need that. There's a Knipmunk, we're not going to use that. It's an electric normal type. We have both those types well represented on our team. Braylip is, oh yeah, Tracton is the shit. We're going to get there. Braylip we've already seen. We may have to do that in order to catch one, but we don't need to right now. Brand, we've seen that. And Tracton is insane. Tracton is why there's going to be some off-screen grinding between this and the next session that I do of this game. Incidentally, I'm pretty sure my next stream is going to be a brief palate cleanser because this game is, it's already giving me some strong emotions. And we want to get this, and we're going to run it in our party. It's a Dragon Steel type. And its abilities are either Motor Drive or Speed Boost, depending on RNG. It is sickening. And it has really good stats, too. Like, you'd think, oh, it's 9,999, it's going to be a Porygon thing. No, that thing can actually kick some ass. And the last merchant over there has an unidentified fallen object, which is a Mega Stone, TM7, which I forget what move that is, and Dram Sammonite, which is another Mega Stone. So we're not going to see either of those for a very long time, but we're absolutely going to... There's going to be some off-screen and save scumming to get Tracton with Speed Boost. Guy gave us 100 coins. Nice. Yeah, YouTube is just, over time, been getting a little bit, you know, trying to just, well, it doesn't work, I'll put it that way. But for now, folks, it's been a lot of fun streaming for you guys, even if the game could have been a little better. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to head off for now. So I will see you guys next time, where we will be playing, well, we'll probably be playing something else for another stream or two, but then we'll get back to this. And by next time, I hope to have more, like, information on what I want to do with the channel and stuff posted on here. So that way it's not like, oh, what? This guy dropped Pokemon Uranium already? No, I'm just switching off because, yeah, makes it a little easier for me to, that way I don't go crazy. Later, guys. Oh, yeah, and thanks for the follows to the couple of people who did. I'm not calling you out on it because I know that not everybody's a fan of that. Just saying thank you for doing it, though. Later.